Hey guys, welcome back to some more LA Noire and part 2 of our playthrough. Yeah, we got 15 likes on part 1. Thank you for all the support on that. I really do appreciate it. I will be doing an as and when series on this. You can't expect it sort of in a regular slot or whatever for the time being, but I'm planning to do as much of it as I can and release it on the channel some point. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. No, thank you for all the support on part 1. 15 likes is amazing, over 100 views. If we could do that again, that would be absolutely amazing. So hit that like button if you do want to see this series continuing. It looks like this, so yeah, go and do it. Anyway, so in the last episode we cracked our first case. I guess we didn't really finish the job, but hopefully it'll leave us in good esteem with the police department, and we can go in to our first proper case in today's video.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Right guys, so here we are in the game, ready for our second case. Armed and Dangerous, I think it was called. So hopefully you guys are good, and hopefully you will enjoy. Oh my word. Enjoy this episode. We've probably done this inefficiently. Yeah, that's right. You just wait. So, yeah. I thought maybe if we came around the back it would be a little bit better, but we couldn't do that. Oh, wow. So we're going to get our first bit of combat here, I think.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
How do we crouch? Oh, I forgot already. Is that L2 maybe?
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to
copper. Coming closer.
kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Ooh,
That's
blood
it.
splatter.
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Oh, I was going to go and check the building.
Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
He's a nice guy, Cole, isn't he? Cole Phelps.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Well then.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
I'll go chase this guy now. How do you jump? Oh, you just run towards it. Come on, we're nearly there. I think you press circle to jump on top of him.
Right there. Stop now or I will shoot.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Very close.
I don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it
Come
up,
on.
Wendell!
Come on.
Stay the hell away from me!
We're so close. Oh!
You fucking asked for it.
Again, apologies about the bad language in this game and the violence, but that's what you get with this. Just a disclaimer: that's I'm not going to swear in them, but I can't guarantee the characters won't.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
That was
Give it up,
close.
Bowers. There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like
Dear
we
me.
got the place to ourselves.
Another punch out. I can't promise you, it's not all just punch outs. Good take out there.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Bit harsh of Cole there, to be honest. Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay.
You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. On the street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
So this is what LA Noire is all about, solving cases. The other two things that we've done today, a little bit different than what you might expect with a game, but that's good stuff. So we found a voucher.
Receipt. Pearl earrings, made out to Bank of Arcadia.
So there's a new clue. Is there anything else we can do? Nothing there. What about here? No. Can we look at anything else? That's just the voucher, isn't it? Yeah, so I think we've found all we have to find on his body. So let's come out of that. Should we go and talk to these people?
I want to see. Excuse me, officer. I want to see.
Let's have a look in here.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Right, then we're going to ask her about the eyewitness account.
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Do you reckon she's lying? I think she is.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Apparently we have to press square now.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
So this time we have to be good cop.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, man.
There we go.
You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Right then. Still stuff we need to find out, so let's have a little wander around.
Doesn't tell me anything.
There's still a clue to be found, because the music's still going.
Not much help.
Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Can we... I don't think we can go back there. I don't think there's anything in here. Or is there? I don't think so. So there's still something amiss here, and I'm assuming it's on his body.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I think there's still stuff on him. What's up with his face? Unless there's something else on this note. Let's just have a look down. No. I'm very confused. Very, very confused. Because the music still going means that we've missed a clue. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like it.
As the cannibals finished off...
I'm very confused.
The early bird gets the worm.
Really trying to work out where this other clue is. Because it's definitely... Aha, is that something? There we go. Bullets.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
There you go. That's what we were missing. Right then, so let's go to... I want to go to the gun store, I think, and find out who's the owner of the gun. And then we can go to the jewellery store after and see if everything matches up. Right then. That was close. That was really, really close. Put the siren on. Here we go. Coming up to it.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
So it's definitely his then. So it's looking pretty bad for Mr. Kalu at the moment, to be quite honest. But then again, I don't trust that woman either. Right, so let's go to that jewellery store now then. And we'll see exactly what's going on. Probably another Punch-Out as well. You know, just a little bit of a longer episode, but I think it's probably better to do these videos case by case. Oh, it's on this side. Pardon me. Let's go in.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Oh, he's gonna run away, isn't he?
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
He just knew it. It was so obvious. And now we're chasing after him again.
Kalu, get back here!
Come on. Oh, the boss! Oh. Come on. We're getting there.
Too late, Kalu!
This is it. Got him.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
The pressure's on here. I remember this being quite difficult. Tell them whether they're lying or not.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Goleta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you.
Damn it!
Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
I'm gonna go for the bad cop choice this time.
You
there we go.
Left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Still a nice guy, isn't he? Good old Cole Phelps.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Well, there you have it. That's the first case done. And I think we did alright. We did alright. We'll see what our score was. Yeah, we'll close that. And I think that is where we're going to round off this episode. We'll see if there's any little video bits to watch. There probably will be. There always is. Those little army screen. Pardon me. Those little army sequences are usually on. Although having said that, it is taking a very long time to load, so I don't know what is quite going on here. The driver's seat. So there you go. That is going to be it then, this episode. So, if you've enjoyed that, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does mean a lot for me and for the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.